Hello everybody and welcome to Paris once again. Another episode for y'all to get your Paris fix, and this time we're looking at a little bit of a different version of Paris for episode number 69, I believe. This is the yearly installation at the Jardin des Plantes. We are in the 5th arrondissement, the Latin Quarter, and 1 year ago, I can't believe it was that long ago, but I was in this spot showing you this exact exhibit, although not exact exhibit because it's different this year. Last year, they actually did it for the first time here, and all these illuminated animals, and it was really great. You can check out that. I'll put a little link to the episode that I did last year. This time it's different. There's an ocean theme, and so we've got oceanic life represented, extinct, endangered species, and just modern-day species. And as we get on the move here, I am not live today as usual, so I have no live audience with me. It's just you and me. And I've got the stabilizer and the wide-angle lens and a filter here that should give us the best possible experience. And I haven't been through here yet. This is the entrance at the Jardin des Plantes. And so we're going to enjoy this and discover it together. While I'm next to the sign, there's plenty to explore, as you can see. Let me just show you here. These are the folks responsible for it. So the China Light Festival is actually a Dutch company based in the Netherlands, and they build illuminated structures like this, and they install them in conjunction here with the Museum of Natural History, which is located in the same park, the Jardin des Plantes. So let's get started. This grand entrance is, I'll show you here on the left too. Same thing as we saw before. Just stunning. So we have almost an Arc de Triomphe of sorts. So these are marine animals, marine birds, if that's what you'd call them, I don't know. Water birds, we'll say. Now, if you're wondering right off the bat before we get any further what this is, I'll try to give you a bit of a close-up. It's fabric stretched over like a wire skeleton with the lights inside. And they're piping in music. I don't remember that last year. I think they're trying to improve the experience here. So walk under the arch of the palm trees here. This is clever what they did. So most of this is new compared to last year's installation, and there was such an enormous success last year. Across the 2 months last year that the installation was here in the park, there were 370,000 visitors, which is, quite. We're talking like some of the smaller museums in Paris don't even get that many visitors. So it was a huge success. Clearly, Parisians and visitors alike appreciate this alternative experience, especially now when it gets dark so early. So it just started this week, actually. This is brand new. You're seeing it before almost anybody. And it'll be going on until January 19th of 2020. So the installations are broken up into 4 sections. This first one is, I think the title of it is A Walk Along the Shore. So it's animals based on that theme of, here we can see a crab, for example. And we've seen plenty of flamingos so far. Some animatronic action happening there. Lovely. think there was a big spider in this spot last year. So, which side are we going to go down? Let's go down the left side. As we do, let's take a look back across. Almost has a Vegas vibe, doesn't it? Like Atlantic City, especially with the flamingos. It's dynamite. We got shells here along the left side. I guess this is some kind of crab shell. I'm going to really display my ignorance here. Y'all can tell me in the comments what exactly this is. It's some kind of conch shell, maybe? Oh, excusez-moi, pardon. I'm getting in someone's photo. Look at this. Beautiful. Very well done, which is what I remember from last year as well. Surprisingly well done. So that's all like an internal structure. Back toward the Museum of Natural History end. Oh, I'm on the grass. I'm sure the guards won't like that. So still with the walk along the shore theme. Music's great. Japanese crane. Big old crocodile. Crab here. Beautiful. Another happy little crab. You really feel like you're walking through a bit of a fantasy land here. This guy's really cute. Let me brighten things up a little bit. Just beautiful. So well done, like I said. So again, it's a pretty simple technique. So they have this wire structure inside, and then they just print this fabric with all of the colors and designs that they need. And then you pop some lights in there, and Bob's your uncle. I'm sure it's a lot more complicated than that to pull this off, but So these are still the land-based animals, and a little bit later we'll be into the warm water animal category. It's good. A definite holiday feel. Again, this is going on until January 19th of 2020. So if you're in town, make your way over here. It's not free. It costs you 15 euros per adult, and kids I think are 12 or 13, and young kids are free. But it's worth it because it's grand. I don't even know if I'll be able to show you everything in this episode. This one's good. One of those installations where you got to remember to look behind you as well. This one's moving as well. The colors are changing too. It's wild. All right, we're going to make our way to the second category of the warm water animals. Another installation with some flying fish. And here we go. It's vast, this exhibit.
Oui.
Je vous ai touché, excusez-moi.
Ah oui, oui, non, non.
Pardon.
C'est une raie qui descendait.
C'est ça. I grazed a guy with my wire of my microphone. Let's try to do something a little bit cinematic here. Let me darken this a little bit. There we go. And so again, we're in the Latin Quarter at the Jardin des Plantes. We've got plant life here, apparently. Again, I'm discovering this for the first time, just like you. Really creative stuff and a lot of variation. This is not a lazy installation, we'll put it that way. You definitely get your 15 euros worth. Look at this beauty. Let me back up. Wow. Dynamite. I want to get a little more intimate with this guy. Let's see if I can use my equipment to show what's underneath there. It's so stunning. Oh, and there's another one behind us here. Green edition. Excusez-moi. Je reste pas longtemps. Everyone's trying to take photos here, so we're jockeying for position. Merci, madame. Bonne soirée. Look at the variation in the colors of the legs. So soon I'm going to wrap up the public version of this tour. As usual, I'll be switching over to a private tour extension for my Patreon members. If you're not following me on Patreon, you may want to do that because you'll get additional content as a reward for supporting me each month with a small donation. That's the idea. You can find that link in the description. Another magical space that we're all discovering together. They've got mist machines that are pumping out this atmospheric fake smoke. I don't know if you can make that out. We'll see it in a minute. And they've illuminated the trees up above. The green vegetation is fake and the blue is the real deal. Well, looks like we're going into the belly of the great white shark.
Non, si tu mets ça derrière,
There you go.
on voit pas vos têtes.
Okay, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to finish here the public version of episode 69. My Patreon members can head over, as usual, to our private Facebook group known as the Café Chats group. And otherwise, the rest of you can catch me on the next episode. Who knows where I'll be, what I'll be showing you. It'll be episode number 70, if you can believe it. So Patreon members, hop over to our private group and we're going to walk through the mouth of this great white and see what else is in store. I think there are a couple of sections left, so we're just scratching the surface here. Thanks everybody for joining me. Have a lovely rest of your day. And I'll catch you on the next video. If you can't bring yourself to Paris, I'm going to keep bringing it to you. Take care. Have a good day.